Innovators in the world of housing are in Utah to discuss how they're working to solve the housing crisis. Our Jordan Tracy has more on the ideas and how they apply to housing here in Utah.
Innovation was on full display here at the U, whether it was hemp-built homes for the Lower Sioux community or permitting reform in order to streamline construction. The prevailing theme was finding ways to say yes and build more homes. The summit is hosted by the nonprofit Ivory Innovations that works to build affordable housing across Utah, anywhere from senior living to modular homes, finding new ways to solve a lingering problem.
Meet people where they're at, as opposed to, one thing I say all the time is you can't build the way you've always built and hope to get different results, right? That's the definition of insanity. And I think we've been in a little bit of that for too long in the housing ecosystem. And so what we really think about at Ivory Innovations is how to change the paradigm.
Panels of experts in a wide range of housing development joining together to share notes, ideas, and presenting to lawmakers to see if it can work in their homes.
When we're looking at all these problems, we need to stop thinking of they can do this or they can do that, but what can we do together? And so I think the best way to do that is by bringing everyone together and really helping them understand each other's perspectives.
Affordable, luxury, townhomes, apartments, even homes made of hemp, it's all of the above approach to find solutions.
That's why we kind of always say any housing is good housing, because any housing helps free up another home for someone at a different level.
Something that Governor Cox, who is pushing for more detached single-family homes, agrees with, recognizing that starter homes can look different for everyone. He believes, though, that building that middle part of the housing cycle will open things up for all levels of need.
So we have people in starter homes now that have their salaries increased, their families are bigger now, they want to move into something else, but interest rates are so high right now that they just can't do it, so they're holding on for too long, and we just don't have that churn. So by building this middle, getting people out of apartments, it does trickle all the way down.
One of the battles, the image some may have of the words affordable housing. The reality, it applies to people much closer than you think.
We just always have this mentality of not them, you know what I mean? And if we can put a face on who these people are, I think it might help people start to say, yeah, they can live next door to me. Like, I'd love to have my granddaughter be able to afford a house in my neighborhood.
And a personal anecdote from the governor today. He said his son showing him starter homes at $275,000 until the governor realized it was in Indiana. He says it is a failure if young Utahns have to move out of state to find the homes they can afford and the ones that they need. Reporting at the University of Utah, Jordan Tracy, ABC4 News.